You know what's scary? Some people are out here buying expensive vitamins, drinking green smoothies, sleeping with silk pillowcases, listening to brain frequency videos at 2 a.m. But the real problem might be sitting quietly in their kitchen, right next to the cooking spoon. And no, I'm not talking about sugar. I'm talking about those tiny everyday habits nobody warns you about. The normal things people do without thinking. The habits so common that your brain could be struggling while your kitchen smiles innocently like, I didn't do anything, oh. Meanwhile, your memory is buffering like bad Wi-Fi because sometimes brain fog, headaches, poor focus, irritability, mental fatigue, weird tiredness, and even that, why did I walk into this room again feeling, isn't always just stress. Sometimes it's your everyday kitchen routine slowly working against you. And trust me, some of these are going to make my health heroes pause mid-snack today. Because one of these habits involves something millions of people reheat every single day without thinking twice. And another one is hiding in the kitchen that looks extremely clean. So grab your tea, your zobo, your leftover rice you're now suspicious of. Because today, we are exposing the hidden kitchen habits that may be affecting your brain health. And honestly, after this video, you may never look at your kitchen the same way again. This is Nurse Grace, where real nursing meets real life. The first hidden habit: constantly reheating food in certain plastic containers. Now listen, your microwave is not evil, but some people are treating plastic containers like they are immortal superheroes. You see one container looking tired, scratched, bent, slightly orange from stew since 2021, and it's still entering the microwave every day like hardworking civil servants. My health heroes, please oh, some plastics can release chemicals into food when repeatedly heated, especially old or damaged containers. And here's the sneaky part: you usually can't smell it, you can't taste it, the food still tastes like jollof rice. But repeated exposure to certain chemicals over time has raised concerns about how they may affect hormone balance, inflammation, and even the brain function. Now, before somebody throws their microwave out of the window, this is not panic mode at all. This is small smart changes mode. You see glass containers, excellent. Ceramic, great. Microwave safe containers in good condition, better choice. But if your container looks like it survived 3 elections and 2 family dramas, it deserves retirement though, with benefits. Second hidden habit: cooking in burnt oil over and over again. Yes, the legendary don't waste the oil strategy. One batch of frying becomes 5 business working days. Fish heads today, plantain today, chicken tomorrow, possibly emotional damage next week. Now look, nobody likes wasting money, but repeatedly overheating and reusing oil can create compounds your body does not exactly celebrate. And over time, excessive intake of heavily degraded oils may contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. And your brain absolutely hates chronic inflammation. So sometimes people feel sluggish mentally after heavy fried meals and think, maybe I need coffee. Meanwhile, your brain is whispering, please, vegetables, water, and mercy. And can we talk about how some kitchens smell like fried history? If the oil is dark, foamy, smoking too quickly, or smells angry, it may be time to let it go, because not every relationship is meant to last forever, including you and that old frying oil. Third hidden habit: never opening the kitchen windows while cooking. This one surprises people because many people think if my kitchen is clean, then the air must also be clean. Not necessarily. You see cooking smoke, burnt food particles, poor ventilation, and constant indoor fumes. They may affect air quality more than people realize, especially in small kitchens, and especially when frying frequently. Also, especially when something burns and everybody suddenly becomes a firefighter. You know that moment now when onions enter hot oil and the whole house starts coughing like a choir? Yeah, poor indoor air quality can affect how people feel physically and mentally, with headaches, irritation, tiredness, and even brain fatigue that can sometimes become more noticeable in stuffy spaces. So open windows when possible, use ventilation, let your kitchen breathe, Because if your kitchen A looks like music video fog machine, your brain probably isn't enjoying it though. Fourth hidden habit: keeping burnt food because it's still fine. My African people especially, come closer. You see that burnt part of the toast? Scrape, 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 still eat. Burnt rice at the bottom of the pot. The crunchy part is the sweetest though. Now, small occasional burnt food is not the end of civilization, but heavily charred foods regularly, that's different though, because very burnt food can contain compounds that researchers continue studying for possible health concerns when consumed excessively over time. Again, this is not fake content though. Instead, this is awareness content, because your brain and body generally do better with fresher, less heavily burnt meals. So maybe, just maybe, the rice does not need to enter its villain era before you turn off the stove. Fifth hidden habit: skipping real meals and surviving on random kitchen picking. This one is so common. You didn't eat breakfast, you grabbed one biscuit, then one chin chin, then have a sausage, then one spoon of stew, then one random piece of chicken standing near the fridge like, choose me. And then by evening, your brain is confused. This is because your body loves stability, and when people constantly survive on random snacking instead of balanced meals, energy levels can swing widely, and you see that mental crash, that afternoon irritability, that why am I suddenly angry at everybody breathing near me feeling. Sometimes your brain simply wants proper fuel like protein, fiber, healthy fats, hydration, actual meals, not emotional scavenger hunting. You know what? Some people's brains are not failing. It's their lunch schedule that is failing. 6 hidden habits: storing leftovers incorrectly. Now listen carefully, because this one matters. You know what? Some people cook at 2 p.m., leave food outside until midnight, then refrigerate it like they just performed a scientific miracle. My health heroes. No, now. You see, food left out too long, it can allow bacteria to multiply faster than people realize. And sometimes, food may smell fine, but still upset the body. So when your body is constantly dealing with digestive stress or mild food issues, of course, your energy and focus can also suffer. This is because your brain and gut communicate more than people think. That's why after eating questionable leftovers, some people feel foggy, weak, tired, or mentally off. This is because your stomach and brain are basically gossip partners. So treat leftovers properly, cool food safely, refrigerate within reasonable time, reheat thoroughly, and please, if the food smells like it's negotiating with your ancestors, throw it away peacefully. The 7th hidden habit: drinking almost no water while cooking all day. Some people spend 3 hours in the kitchen testing soup 10 times, but drink 0 actual water. I mean 0. Just vibes and seasoning cubes. So even mild dehydration can affect concentration, mood, and energy. And the funny thing, people often mistake dehydration for tiredness, hunger, or laziness. Meanwhile, your brain is sitting there dry, like, hello, hydration please. Anybody? Especially in hot kitchens, especially while cooking for long periods, and especially in warm climates. So drink water intentionally. This is because your brain is not powered by stubbornness, okay? 8th hidden habit: using the kitchen as a stress battlefield. This one is deeper than people realize. Some people cook angry every day, rushing, shouting, fighting the pot, arguing with the tomatoes emotionally. The kitchen becomes a stress zone instead of a nourishing space. And chronic stress absolutely affects the brain over time. Now, obviously, life is stressful sometimes. Nobody is saying you must cook while smiling like a toothpaste commercial. But creating calmer routine matters. Music while cooking is okay. Less rushing, better preparation, taking breaks. This is because your nervous system notices more than you think. And sometimes, the healthiest ingredient in the kitchen is peace. 9th hidden habit: thinking natural always means safe. Yes, the internet university graduates are here. Boil this leaf, drink this mystery powder, mix this thing your uncle found. My health heroes, please be careful now, because not everything labeled natural is automatically safe for the brain or body. This is because some homemade mixtures excessive herbs, or unknown supplements can interact badly with medications or even affect the body unexpectedly. You see, your liver and brain, they are teamwork partners. So before trying every viral kitchen remedy from somebody recording it in low lighting with dramatic music, pause, research, ask professionals. Protect your body today now, because TikTok confidence and actual science are not always cousins. So 10 hidden habits: eating while distracted 24/7. Okay, phone in one hand, TV shouting, reply messages, watching gossip, arguing in comments. Meanwhile, you swallowed food so fast your brain didn't even register that meal. You see, mindless eating, it affects more than digestion. People often overeat, undereat, or disconnect from hunger and fullness cues when constantly distracted. And surprisingly, slowing down during meals can help people feel more mentally settled and aware. This is because your brain likes moments of pause. Not every meal needs to feel like an emergency meeting. Sometimes, sit, chew, exist peacefully for 7 minutes, because the world will survive. Now, here is a big message nobody talks about enough. Brain health is not only about dramatic diseases or giant medical words. Sometimes, it's the tiny, repeated everyday habits, the normal things, the overlooked things, the home routines nobody questions, and the beautiful parts. Small changes matter. You do not need a perfect kitchen. You do not need expensive organic moonlight vegetables harvested by monks. Instead, you just need more awareness, more balance, more intentional habits, more kindness towards your body and brain, because your brain works hard for you every single day, helping you think, remember, laugh, love, survive group chats, pretend you understood everybody's names during introductions. The least we can do is to stop attacking it with suspicious leftovers and war crime frying oils. If you made it this far, my health heroes, drop the word brain in the comments and tell me which hidden habits shocked you the most today. Send this video to that one person who reheats food in a container that looks older than democracy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Global Nurse Grace family, because this is where real nursing meets real life. As you head back into your kitchen tonight, may your food be fresh, your oil behave itself, and your leftovers stop looking spiritually dangerous. Thanks so much for spending this time with me, my health heroes. Now go show your brain some love before it starts filing complaints.